it's Zoe. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be cooking, my teeth look so white. We're going to be cooking curry chicken and rice, and I'm really excited because I love Indian food, I love Thai food, I love Asian cuisine of all kind. But yeah, so first step is to wash your hands. I'm going to do that off camera and take off any rings, trim your nails if you want, but definitely get an apron. Can you hear my cat? Get an apron, wash your hands, sanitize yourself in the way you feel fit. So first I'm going to be showing you all the ingredients that you need for the recipe. I'm going off of what I know from cooking shows, what I've read on Indian cuisine, and what I've looked up for this recipe. I'm not really following anything specific. I'm just kind of combining all of them together for the best result. Hopefully it turns out good. I guess we'll see. If you hear anything boiling, it's the water for the rice, because we're going to cook that first, but I need to go grab an ingredient first. Okay, so I'm going to go over what you need for the recipe. First thing, very important, chicken. I think it called for 14 ounces in the recipe. I'm not really sure. This is just chicken tenderloin. It's 2 pounds. I don't know. Next, it calls for Greek yogurt, but I only had plain yogurt, so I'm going to be using plain yogurt. Margarine, butter, anything really. Sour cream, just to kind of make the yogurt a little bit more Greek, I guess. That was my own idea, so we'll see. Next is rice. Usually you want long grain jasmine rice or whatever, but you can use any rice you want. This is the rice that we had. My mom just bought this huge bag. It's just a huge bag of white rice, and that's what we're going to be cooking first because that needs like 20 minutes to simmer. Next is salt and pepper, and then for all the herbs and stuff, we have chili powder, parsley, curry powder, and some of them call for curry paste, so it's just up to you, whatever you like. Also, I didn't grab them, but green chilies work really well in the recipe, or peanuts if you want to make it a Thai curry, and then ground turmeric. And it calls for ground ginger, but I don't have any, so I'm using squeezable ginger. I use this for my smoothies. And next, for the vegetables, we have an onion, which it didn't call for, but I'm adding in. And then it calls for 400 grams of tomato, but I only have a container and canned tomato, so we're gonna see how that works. But yeah, if I need anything else, I'll show you what I use, but for now that's just what I'm using. First thing is we need to open up the rice. Okay, so this calls for, let me turn it a little bit. This calls for 2 cups boiling water to 1 cup rice. So we're just gonna open this up. And I'm going to measure out a cup. Let me see. I just dropped rice everywhere, you guys. That's 1 cup of rice, so I'm going to pour this in the water. Okay, my water is boiling, so I'm just going to pour the rice in. I'm just going to mix it up with a fork, and then I'm going to let it come to a boil, and then I'm going to wait a little while, 20 minutes, until it is done. Okay, next you want to open up the chicken, so just get a knife and slice, if I can do it. Wow, I just went through this styrofoam. Can you see that? So get a knife and open it up. You can do that safer if you want. I choose not to. And then we're going to open up the chicken and put it in a bowl and drain the juice, because that's gross. So I opened up the chicken, and I use about 3/4 of the package. So my chicken just looks like that. And then you can either cook it like a whole piece, or you can cut it up. I'm choosing to cut it up, so it's easier and gets more tender. And I'm also not letting it marinate for too long, so that's what we're going to do first. Okay, so you just want to grab a piece of chicken, and then get your knife and a cutting board, obviously, and I'm cutting this into like chunks, almost bite-sized pieces, but not really. So just cut it roughly, It doesn't have to be perfect, but I'm just gonna go ahead and do that real quick. Okay, so my chicken is all cut. It just looks like that. Next, we're going to be washing the cutting board because I'm not fancy. I only have one cutting board, and we're gonna cut up the onion. Quick little fun fact, if you chew gum while cutting onions, your eyes don't water. I don't know why. If it's the mint, if it's the chewing, something like that. Henry, shh, my cat's meowing. Okay, so now we are cutting the onion. First thing you want to do is cut off the end. Ooh, if my cutting board won't slip. You want to cut off the end carefully, and then you want to make sure it's all peeled. I didn't do that beforehand, but just peel the onion. Okay, it's peeled. And then you want to cut. You want to cut straight down and make marks. So I'll show you where. Cut right there, right there, right there, right there. And then you want to slice it. So I'll show you. What we're doing with these onions is caramelizing them with the tomatoes. And then you just want to slice downwards. I'll show you how that looks. And you guys have probably heard the bear claw tip to make bear claw shape, but so you don't cut yourself. My timer ran off. That's for the rice. And then next, you just want to roughly chop these up. Like I said, they're being caramelized, so just give those a good chop. Like I said, I'm no professional chef. This is just what I know to do when cooking. My eyes are watering a little bit, but it's not that bad. Oh, they're watering really bad now. Ah! Okay, I'm gonna hurry up and finish chopping these. Can you see? My eyes are getting all watery. Also, my eye makeup today is really nice. I'm still getting used to glasses. Literally, when I cut onions, I can't see. It hurts so bad. Can you see my eyes are watering? Oh my god. The onions are chopped, and the first thing I forgot to do was I need to marinate the chicken. So I'm going to show you what you need to marinate the chicken. First, you need yogurt, you need sour cream, and you need all the herbs and spices that you want to put in the curry chicken. That's pretty simple. Like I said, I'm not following a specific recipe, so I'm just doing what it, to taste kind of. But, so first, well, not to taste because it's raw, but first we're going to put in the curry powder. So I'm just kind of eyeballing it, and then next you're going to put in the chili powder. I'm going to zoom in here. Next you want to put in the chili powder. And then, it smells really good. And then some turmeric. And then some pepper. I'm not going to add any salt because it's going to be a little bit salty. And then I'm going to add some fresh ginger. Just a couple squeezes there. And then I'm going to get in with my hands, if you can see that. I'm going to get in with my hands and massage it. You just want to massage the chicken, get it all coated and covered with the seasonings. Usually you should let this marinate overnight if you want the best results, or for 20 minutes. But I'm not doing that because I'm impatient. Okay. And then I'm going to wash my hands real quick. Okay, now you want to grab your yogurt. If I can open it. Ah, I can't open it. Okay. Get a spoon. Stir it. And then put it in. And then doing the same thing with the sour cream. Using the same spoon because, you know, why not? I always smell stuff. I don't know why I do that. Put the lids back on. And then we're doing the same thing, massaging the chicken. Nice little massage. You want to massage it until until the marinade is colored from the curry. Until you can't see any more white. Okay, now I'm going to wash my hands because this is gross. You need a pan. Get a pan and some cooking utensils. Once you have the pan heated up on, like, I'd say like medium to high heat, you want to put in the onions to caramelize. And then you want to eyeball some butter to caramelize the onions with. I'm being very generous with the butter because I want it to caramelize. And then we're going to let that sit. And if you want, you could pepper the onions, put in some more curry powder. I'm just going to put in a little bit of chili powder. And then mix that together. Okay, so let that sit. Let me see. You can't really see it right now, but that's what it looks like. Next thing you want to do is to cut the tomatoes into little pieces. I'm gonna go ahead and cut all of these. Make sure you wash them. There's a hair on a tomato. I'm just gonna slice these, just like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and slice all of these, and then I'll be right back. Tomatoes are diced, and if you need any more of this, you can get a can of diced tomatoes and put those in. But I'm just going to go ahead and put these in the caramelized onions because now they're all caramelized. Go ahead and put those in. And you're going to let those cook down until the tomato is kind of dried up. But go ahead and let those cook. Okay, so as you can see, this is all done. You could tell the tomatoes turned color and the onions are all mixed in and caramelized. I'm just going to go ahead and plate this while I'm waiting. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and put this on the cutting board. And this might seem weird, but trust me, this is for cooking the chicken. So I'm just going to go ahead and put this on there. And then we're putting the pan back on. Okay, next we are putting in the chicken. So put all the marinade and the chicken in there. It's going to cook down and smell really, really yummy. And I'm putting this down to like a 6. So let that cook and then I'll be back. It looks so good. I just went ahead and I put in some parsley flakes, I can't talk, and some, this is chili powder, and I put in some crushed red pepper to add some spice. So go ahead and cook down that chicken. Next you want to go ahead and put in the caramelized onions once the chicken's cooked, and mix this all together. And then let that simmer for about a minute. I'm going to be making a little curry sauce to put on top of the chicken and the rice. You need sour cream, plain yogurt, and then you need parsley, chili powder, red pepper flakes, curry powder or curry paste, and ground turmeric. So I'm just getting a spoon and if I could open this. And putting in some plain yogurt. just mixing that together. So blend that together. I'm gonna close these up. And then next, I'm gonna be adding chili powder. Ground turmeric. Crushed red pepper, a little bit. Chili powder. And parsley flakes. I'm being very generous with these because they're pretty. And then I'm just mixing that together. And you want to mix it together until the sauce looks kind of orange. And you can taste this because it's fine to eat plain or raw. I'm going to be adding more crushed red pepper flakes because it's not spicy enough. And some more curry powder. Okay, now I'm trying it again. Okay, it's still not really spicy enough. Okay. Tastes good. Okay, so next I'm going to be plating it. So next we're going to be plating the food. As you can see, my rice got a little bit burnt, but that's fine. I'm going to pick through the burnt, and Kaden, can you come up over here? I'm going to be putting it on the plate. You're in my shadow. It is quite a little burnt, but that's fine. Quite a little burnt. It didn't make any sense. And then next we're going to be, see, this looks really good. I'm really happy with this. We're going to be putting the chicken in the middle of it. And what happens with the marinade once it cooks down, it cooks down and it kind of gets absorbed. So we're just gonna, so as you can see, that's what it looks like. And then we're going to put the sauce, the spicy sauce, on top. Doesn't that look so good? I'm so excited. This will coat the rice and the chicken and make it taste really good. And then you can put this in the microwave if you don't like the sauce cold, but but I like it cold to kind of cool down the heat. So this is what it looks like, and we're gonna try it. Let's see.
No.
Kaden, do you want to try it?
No, I will die.
Okay, because it's spicy. Okay, so I'm just gonna mix it together.
I'm allergic to liquid death.
Liquid death. You're funny. Okay, so I'm just mixing this together. It feels really hot. Okay. Don't go that close to me. Wow.
It looks really golden.
It's so good. Wait, I'm gonna try the chicken now.
That looks really good.
It's so good.
You can also make your own hot
Ooh,
sauce.
it's spicy.
Really?
Definitely spicy, definitely good. 10 out of 10 would recommend this recipe. Definitely subscribe if you're not subscribed to me already. This was a lot of fun to do. Don't burn your rice like I did. I want a rice cooker for my birthday. And chopsticks. But yeah, I'm gonna go eat this and watch Ghost Adventures. Woo! And that's it for the video. Thank you so much for watching. If you're not subscribed, definitely subscribe to hear more from me. I just made a story video about death. Woo!
Yep.
So if you want to watch that, go watch that. I'll link it down below. But yeah, thank you, Kaden, for being the background.
Yeah.
Hi.
One tip I would recommend for that, don't do that. Make your own hot sauce.
That's what I did.
Yeah, it's not really hot sauce, though. It's more like curry paste.
It is curry.
No, it's like curry paste, but you could like put hot sauce on it.
Okay, he's making fun of me, so we're just gonna leave the video like this. But yeah, thanks so much for watching.
Yep. Bye.